4th of July little tutorial. I already did my base and my brows, so I'm ready to go. I'm ready for the whole thing. For 4th of July this year, I want to do something really cool, really beautiful, really just like easy for you guys to follow along. I don't want to go too nuts. Let's do something fairly simple, you know, just like take her swimming at the barbecue, low key, just, you know, a little red, white, and blue moment. I'm gonna be using today the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Blue Blood palette. It's one of my favorites. It has a lot of beautiful blues in there. So we're gonna be diving into those today. And I have a cute little red lip moment we're gonna do. So this is gonna be a pretty easy tutorial. So if you wanna learn how to do it, keep on watching. Don't mind my skin, it's still going through it. So I'm gonna start with just a little blending brush. This is the Scone Cosmetics blending brush. It's nothing crazy. And I'm gonna dip into the shade I'm Cold. So right here. And I'm gonna work that right in the crease. I have already primed my eyes with my MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I'm just working this in really small circular motions. I don't want this to be a super difficult tutorial for you guys to follow, so I want you to be able to recreate this at home. I'm using really, really light pressure so that we get a nice smooth blend. And I'm just picking up product when I feel like I need it, just a little tiny bit at a time. And it should look something like this. Let me go ahead and do it on the other side. I start it in the crease and then I kind of work it up towards the brow, if you guys can see. Okay, so now that we've got that in the crease, let's move on. So I'm going to take the shade Blue Blood, which is this one right here. Same brush, I'm just going to go a little bit lower. Just a little bit. And I started kind of on the outer corner, and I don't bring this one up as high as the first shade, but I will kind of like pack it on a little bit right here, and then blend inward. When you work in these really light motions with super light pressure, you're not going to get that crazy fallout. Because when you're working with bright colors, it's super easy to get fallout. Okay, so now that we have that on, it's looking pretty good. I just want to deepen it up a touch with a little bit of Blue Monday, which is this shade right here. I'll do a little bit of a smaller brush. I don't even know honestly what this is, but it's a really small, like little blending brush. So I'm going to pick up a tiny bit of Blue Monday and just kind of pack it right on the outer corner. And I'm doing these small, really small patting motions. I'm just kind of flicking on the edge. I don't want this to be too overpowering. I just want it to very lightly deepen the outer part of the eye. Just so we can get that blue really, really popping. And I find that with this shade, since this one is a pressed pigment, it's easier to just pack it on and then just barely blend over the edge. Because I do feel like you lose the color a little bit when you just straight up blend with it. So that's what it should look like right there. You can always go back in with a little bit of Blue Blood and just blend over the edge right here. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side, and I'm just keeping it in the outer corner just below the crease. Like I said, packing it on is key. And then like I said, go back in with a little bit of Blue Blood just to blend right over the edges. We have no harsh lines. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of this shade. It's called Cullinan. It's really, really pretty. And I'm just gonna take that on a flat brush. This one is the Morphe M167. And I'm just gonna pick up a little bit of that Cullinan shade. You can always spritz it. So I'll take a little bit of the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist and just spritz my brush so that it sticks to it. Just go right on the lid with it. See how intense that makes it? And I'll just kind of round out the top. I don't know, I just think it looks a little bit cleaner when you round out the top like that. Okay, so you should be looking something like this. And then I'm gonna take that blending brush again one more time and go back into Blue Blood and just kind of marry the two right in the middle. I just do like this little baby fluffing motion right here. It just kind of marries the two of them together so there's no harsh line in between. And that's just a basic little eye. Go ahead and do the other side real quick. This took me like, what, 5 minutes? Like I said, doesn't have to be too precise in here because you're just gonna blend over it anyway. And then once that's on, just take that blue blood shade and just flick right over. And if you lose a little bit of that outer corner, you can always just take that Blue Monday one more time and just pat right over the edge. Sometimes it will get a little bit lost when you're blending. And that's it for the eyes, you guys. It's such an easy look. This doesn't take like a ton of skill here. You just need a couple of little blending brushes and a couple good blues. This palette I do really enjoy because I feel like the blues are they're very smooth, they're very easy to blend. So this is the Jet Gel Liner from Morphe. It's almost the same color as that Blue Monday. That's what she looks like. It's so pretty. So I'm just gonna take it on a little flat brush. This is a Morphe M160-116. So I'm just popping that right in my waterline. You can use a white too. I think a white color would look really pretty with this. But just for today's purposes, we're doing the blue. You can use a Jeffree Star liquid lipstick too. They look really cool on the waterline. Like a Breakfast with Tiffany's or like Jawbreaker. Blue Velvet would look cool. Just whatever you're feeling. I'm just feeling the jet liner. Okay, so this is just a little flat brush. The name is literally rubbed off because I've probably used this so many times. Just a little flat definer brush. I'm gonna go back into Blue Monday. Just gonna press it on the lower lash line like this. I'll press it up and then I'll kind of wiggle it. Same on the other side. You just want to kind of press it. So once that shade is pressed on there, you can take a little blending brush again. This is a Luxie 231. This is just a small blending brush. And I'm gonna go in with Blue Blood and I'm Cold. First Blue Blood. So I'm just gonna blend Blue Blood right along the edge of this so that it connects to the top. And then I'm gonna go back in with Ice Cold and just blend over all the edges. Just to make sure that we are all blended, everything's cohesive, everything's lined up. Okay, so I'm gonna pop on mascara and a pair of lashes and then I'll zoom you guys out and show you the lip and then we'll be good. All right, so this is what we're looking like with lashes and mascara on. I'm kind of obsessed with this. I wanna do a little pop in the inner corner though, which I forgot. So I'm gonna dip back into the Blue Blood palette and just take a tiny, tiny bit. Okay, I'm obsessed with this brush. This is the Morphe 213. Oh my God, this is my favorite brush of all time. It's like the littlest, little babyest brush. Ugh, I'm just so obsessed with that brush. Okay, and I'm gonna dip back into Cullinan, which is the shade that we have on the lid, and I'm just gonna pop it right in the inner corner. For my lashes, I used the House of Lashes Iconic Lashes, and I love them. I was gonna use Flutter Intoxicating, but they were just too big for what I was going for, so in another look. Okay, let's do a little on the brow bone. Just a touch right here. Okay, so we got a little bit on the brow bone, a little bit in the inner corner. For the lips, I'm gonna use the Bossy Liner from Colourpop. Mine is old and crusty, but I love it so much. This is, I think this was a collab with iluvsarahii, so I'm just gonna line my lips with this. And FYI, I love the Colourpop lip liners. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the shade Cherry Wet from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I'm so excited he put this back in his like permanent line because I fucking love this color. And that is the finished look. I'm really excited about how this turned out. I love it. I think it's very 4th of July. You can even add some like stars or like little stickers or gems or whatever you want. I'm not gonna do that because I'm not going anywhere today. But you could totally do that. And I think it would be super cute if you did. A cool thing you can do is like you could take a little star sticker like those ones from the dollar store that your teacher used to give you in elementary school. Stick it on and just blend right over top when you're doing your eyeshadow, and then you pull it off and it'll give you like a cute little like mark where you didn't have any eyeshadow and it'll look like a star, so that'll be really cute. But this is my finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Happy 4th of July. God bless America. Hope you all have a safe and happy, fun 4th of July. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video. If you like tutorials, let me know. I will totally do more tutorials. I think they're really fun. I feel like people don't really know. They're intimidated to do a look like this, and it's really not that hard. So let me know if you guys want to see more tutorials like this. I'm more than happy to do them for you. So yeah, like this video, comment down below, and let me know what you're gonna do for 4th of July. I'm just gonna chill at home probably with Kyle and drink some beer. So cheers to 4th of July. God bless America. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.